Have you ever noticed how some people can make you say yes, even when you know you should say no? It's not magic, it's psychology. And once you understand the trick, you'll see it everywhere. This is one of the most powerful persuasion tools in existence. It's so subtle that your brain doesn't even register it happening until you've already agreed. And today, you're going to learn how it works and how to defend yourself from it. The trick is called the contrast effect, and it's the invisible lever manipulators use to shift your perception without ever touching your logic. Here's how it works. Your brain can't judge anything in isolation. It compares constantly. If I show you two prices, two options, two people, your mind instantly decides which one feels better by contrast, not by truth. Imagine this. Someone offers you a jacket for $500. You refuse. Way too expensive. Then they show you a $1,000 leather coat. Suddenly, that first one feels reasonable. You didn't change your opinion. They changed the context. That's the essence of persuasion, changing the frame, not the facts. Now take this same principle and apply it to human behavior. A narcissist might first treat you coldly, creating emotional distance, and then show sudden warmth. Your brain feels relief, even pleasure, because the contrast tells you, this is better. But it's an illusion, engineered to keep you chasing the high. Marketers, politicians, con artists all use the contrast effect. But here's the twist. It's not always malicious. You can use it too, ethically, to make your ideas more convincing. Because persuasion, at its core, isn't about forcing someone's mind. It's about framing their choices so they see your idea as the obvious one. Think about interviews, negotiations, or even dating. The person who defines the frame wins. Once you recognize that, you start to notice how everything around you, prices, opinions, power, is carefully designed to manipulate contrast. The expensive product exists just to make another look affordable. The tough question is asked first to make the next one feel easy. The bad cop shows up only so the good cop can look kind. You see the pattern now, don't you? But the most dangerous version of this trick doesn't happen out there. It happens inside your own mind. Your brain creates contrast loops between who you think you are and who you think you should be. That's how guilt, self-doubt, and emotional dependency take root, by comparing endlessly. And manipulators, they know that. They don't fight your beliefs. They amplify your contrasts. So how do you defend yourself? Or better yet, use this power without becoming manipulative yourself. That's the real art of persuasion. Every time you feel pressured to decide, pause and ask, compared to what? That single question breaks the illusion, because once you remove the contrast, you see the situation as it really is. The second step is reframing. If someone tries to box you in with false choices, do you want A or B? Remember, you can always create C. Persuasion loses power when you realize you're not trapped inside the frame. You are the frame. Here's the beautiful paradox. The best persuaders aren't manipulators. They're architects of perception. They design meaning. They know that people don't buy products, ideas, or even relationships. They buy feelings of improvement. If you can make someone feel that choosing your option elevates them, even slightly, they'll lean in every time. And yet, this is where most people fail. They confuse manipulation with persuasion. Manipulation hides information. Persuasion highlights truth in a way that resonates emotionally. One steals clarity, the other builds it. So, if you want to master this art ethically, remember this rule. Don't change what people see. Change what they focus on. That's how you become magnetic without being deceitful. Now here's where it gets dark and fascinating. The most skilled manipulators don't even need to speak. They use micro-behaviors, pauses, tone, proximity, to trigger contrast subconsciously. A small smile after silence, a lowered voice after intensity. Each shift tells your nervous system, pay attention, something changed. Your brain loves contrast. It feels alive inside it. That's why emotional manipulators can hook you so easily. They create emotional contrast on purpose. They make chaos feel like passion, control feel like care, distance feel like mystery. But once you see the pattern, it loses power. You stop reacting and start choosing. Here's the twist most people miss. Persuasion isn't about others. It's about self-mastery. If you can persuade yourself to stay calm, to delay reaction, to see the bigger frame, no one can manipulate you again. And when you learn to present your truth in contrast, light against shadow, calm against noise, confidence against insecurity, people listen. Not because you forced them to, but because you made them feel the difference. That's real influence. It's not loud. It's not flashy. It's the quiet power of someone who knows exactly what they're doing and why. So next time someone tries to sell you an idea, a product, or a dream, don't ask, "Is this true?" Ask, "What are they making me compare this to?" That's how you reclaim control of your perception. That's how you master persuasion without losing your integrity. If you found this eye-opening, make sure to subscribe and stay, because in the next video, I'll show you techniques that even trained psychologists can fall for. You'll want to see that one.